The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC says it was overwhelmed by logistic issues and preferring electronic balloting in the next general elections. And as a nation awaits the president's cabinet considering the enormity of the expectations on the president and the promises made by his party, we look at the issues and the reason why the cabinet is not yet formed. Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimbaloya, Channels Television's global headquarters in Lagos. Take a look at the countdown now. We continue the countdown monitoring of activities as the nation eagerly awaits the formation of President Muhammadu Buhari's cabinet for a second term in office. It is now 21 days since the inauguration of the government for a second term in office, and we await the formation of his cabinet. A lot of people have not rated the Independent and National Electoral Commission, INEC, very well over the conduct of the 2019 elections. And there are positives, though, from some of the observation, and there are a lot of negatives as well. But the umpire is looking inwards and doing a self-appraiser in his review of his conduct of the 2019 general elections in order to find avenues of improving future elections. The commission explains that the cost of mistrust in the Nigerian electoral process is huge. INEC National Commissioner Mr. Solomon Shoyabi insists that the commission had a good outing in Lagos despite the logistic challenges that led to the postponement. But he's making a suggestion ahead of 2023, and that is electronic balloting.
The 2019 election was particularly logistics problemed by the fact that the commission on our side, we overestimated our own capacity and we actually overrated the efficacy of some of the supporting facilities that we would need. Honestly, in my opinion, if we can go the whole arc of having electronic balloting, it will help the system, it will erase a lot of things.
So, Solomon Shoyabi has been in INEC since he was part of the conduct of the 2015 election. He was part of the 2019 election. So when he speaks about some of these issues, he knows so well. Electronic balloting, is that the way out? Well, some of the groups are reviewing INEC's activities, and it's at the Roundtable Forum led by the Civil Society Situation Room on elections at an event in Abuja. INEC at that event is expressing serious concern about the numbers of registered political parties in Nigeria, as well as the growing demand for more parties. The commission fears that the situation could make Nigeria go into the 2023 general elections with over 200 political parties. Yes, you heard me. 200 political parties with its attendant consequences. The leadership of INEC believes that there is an urgent need to review the qualifications for registering political parties in Nigeria.
If we register all the political parties, all the political associations that have applied for registration, we are going to go into the 2023 elections with over 200 political parties.
Well, that is a major issue within the playing field in our political system in Nigeria. If you look at multi-party system, well, some other leaders have advocated for two-party system. Within all of this, which is the way out? Take a pause, everyone. Our major discussion tonight will be what is delaying President Muhammadu Buhari's cabinet. Look, there are a lot of issues on the table. Security, under that, issues of banditry, it is issues of kidnapping, issues of insurgency in some parts of the northeastern region of the country. The economy is there. So many issues. So one expected that the president would have formed his cabinet and hit the ground running. 21 days on. That's our conversation tonight. and how the president can do well in the coming 4 years. We'll take a breather, everyone. We'll check out some of the other political stories trending that we have for you on our political roundup.
The new governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, has declared that he will base the constitution of his cabinet on merit. According to him, inclusion of qualified professionals were imperative to the execution of his plans for Ogun people. Abiodun spoke with State House correspondents after meeting with Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at the presidential villa. The Ogun State governor said that one of the areas that was critical to his administration was the need to ensure that people who invest in the state have the right environment to do their businesses. Days after about 40 people were killed in suicide attacks in Borno State, the governor Babagana Zulum is at the Aso Rock Villa to see President Buhari on ways to end the attacks. The governor, who spoke to State House correspondents after the meeting, believes the steps being taken by the federal government will yield positive results. He's also seeking to strengthen the capacity of the civilian volunteers to assist the military in fighting insurgency.
But the government of Borno State is collaborating well with the military and other paramilitary to ensure that the citizens are being protected.
President Muhammadu Buhari receives in a courtesy visit Kogi State Council of Traditional Rulers led by Governor Yahya Bello in the State House on June 19, 2019. President Buhari received Governor Yahya Bello, Atavi Gala, Dr. Michael Edakwo, and other traditional rulers. While details of the discussion is yet to be made known, it is believed that the royal visit may not be unconnected to the forthcoming polls in Kogi State and the need to have a better representation in the president's next cabinet formation. Meanwhile, the Senate President Ahmed Lawan is allaying fears that he will be superintending over a National Assembly that will dance to the tune of the executive arm of government. He instead is confident of working seamlessly with the executive for the benefit of Nigerians. The Senate President gave this assurance after a meeting with Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at the State House in Abuja.